Dana, first half, second half, offensively.
Yeah, not good. Good in the first half. Not good in the second half. You know, I just told the team, I was like, this is Big 12 football. This is the second Big 12 football game where we competed, and first half was, was good, competitive. If we do things better defensively and on special teams in the first half, then we get a lead. Now, can we sustain that lead? Hopefully at some point we'll be able to figure that out. But, it's the second time we've got wore out in the second half. It's Big 12 football. Got 7 more of them, so, I don't know what it is. We will assess it on Monday and, got a week to figure it out.
Special teams had been, but to this point have done well, and then they get the big break off.
Yeah, they've been good for 4 years in 4 games, right? So they got coaches too. They got good coaches. Kenny Berry's a really good special teams coordinator that we've coached against for years, and so it wasn't schematically. It was just, they got after us. Their specialists were incredibly good. They did a better job of kicking and blocking and tackling, and it was as bad as we've had since we've been here.
Did you line up differently on that punt? Did you have?
We did not.
Okay.
We did not. I mean, that kid made a good play. The op time was a little slow. The left wing didn't hold his ground. I mean, there's several things that happens. It's the first punt we've had blocked in 5 years. It's not our scheme.
You, from Donovan coming out, I mean, you talked about getting the offense fast start. You guys get that. Was it, other than the wearing down second half, did they do anything? It looked like there was maybe some more pressure on him, or did you feel like it was just it all adds up to?
They quit pressuring us, actually. We hit them on, they pressured us a couple of times, and we hit them on some big plays. We had opportunities to make a couple of big plays in the third quarter, and we did not. I thought Donovan hung in there. As the game went on, the pocket started collapsing. He started getting uncomfortable. Did we wear out? I don't probably. Did they turn things up? Probably. They've been playing Power 5 football for a long time here, and they have Power 5 bodies, a lot of them. They're well coached. They needed a win, so, this one meant a lot to them. We got to do better. I thought we had a good plan. I thought we came in, we were ready to play. First half, was pretty entertaining. Just didn't get it done in the second half.
From a defensive standpoint, Dana, they broke off some explosives. There were some plays that they broke a tackle.
It's missed tackles. Yeah, it's missed tackles. It is flat out missed tackles. It started on the opening kickoff, which is full of all defensive people. We missed a lot of tackles, and there is plenty of blame to go around. I mean, look at me and blame me, and coaches and offense and defense and special teams. There's plenty of blame to go around. But to answer your question, it started on the first kickoff. We had missed tackles on the opening kickoff, which was a heck of a kick by Jack. It's 2 yards into the end zone by the pylon. I mean, that guy's got to go a long ways to get out. We could have had him pinned inside the 10-yard line. I mean, it's missed tackles. It's bad. Didn't get stuck on blocks, not getting off blocks, and then just carried over defensively. Where the entire first half we were stuck on blocks, and we missed tackles. They started going into 4-minute mode a little bit, so we got a couple of stops, but then we decided to quit missing tackles again, so it's disappointing.
12 days now until the next game. Is this a chance to, I don't want to use the word reflection, but I mean, do you get a chance to really look at things, dive into things, kind of take a step back and see the whole picture?
Yeah, that's everybody's, when they have an opportunity to do that, which clearly this is an opportunity to do that, we will certainly assess where we're at. There's also a player development aspect to having a couple of days to be able to work younger kids and inexperienced kids, which we need to continue to do that to get guys ready to play in 4 games or more if freshmen develop into what we think can help us potentially at any spot. There's recruiting. You got to spend a couple of days getting out recruiting, and then you got to get back to work on what's going to amount to Saturday morning for game week. So there's a lot to do, and there's not enough time to do it. But yes, we will do all that to the best of our abilities.
If you look at a positive, you got Brian Henry involved, Dalton Carnes, and then Sam has another big one, Manjack. So it looks like, some guys that have emerged, have started to do something that some other ones.
It was clicking now. It was clicking in the first half. I wish we could have made a field goal, got a little momentum there to score 31 points in the first half. That's where it's at. Now, that doesn't make up for what I looked at in the second half. But it was a step in the right direction. I thought Donovan handled this entire situation very good, very well. It's tough for him now. Those were all his teammates last year in this game. But I thought he played well and handled things well, and kept the focus on his play and our team with everything around him and who he was looking at and all that. I was very proud of Donovan. We got to play better around him. First half good, second half not good. So why? I don't know. It wore us out. I'll look at it and dissect it and have some better answers the next time we talk.
Y'all almost stopped him on that fourth down where he gets kind of a second effort. You have your fourth down moment. It's sort of
another one. It's disappointing. We put a lot of work into it. Thought we had it schemed up good. Now they're thick in the middle. We knew they were thick in the middle. We weren't quarterback sneaking because they were thick, but we felt like we could add some gaps on the edges and create some movement. I thought we should have got it on 3rd and 2. Tony didn't pick his feet up, and we fell, and his knee went down. He should have had the first if he had picked his feet up. So it gave us a little confidence in calling it again, and it just gets stuffed. It's disappointing. We focused on 4th and short. We focused about those situations, and playing good teams with D tackles that are 315 pounds and 5th and 6th year all Big 12 people. Looks like they won the battle.